Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In the previous video, I have discussed the concept of language and all language, and, and in this video, I am going to talk about the innateness. What is innateness? Are you speaker? Yes. You speak Urdu language. Yes. Are you speaker? You speak Greek language. Yes. But all the speakers speak different languages, but they do not know that whether their parents the grammar of that particular language. The difference is that when a child was born and he is exposed in the society, he was given the environment of that particular language. And for acquiring the language, he used his own ability, the ability of hearing language, the ability of observing language. First, observe the situation, the society, the environment, the community in which he is living. And the second concept, the second point is that the child listen the conversation, the child listen the conversation around himself, and he observe the items. What these items? Items are the particular word of that particular language. When the child was born in the society, the language of that particular society is English language, and he or she, the individual, acquires the items of English language. If the child is born in the society, the language of that society is Urdu language, the child listens the items, mean the words. Simply, item means the word. Listen the words of that particular language, but we are talking about the Urdu language. If the child is born in the society where the language of the society is Punjabi language, the child listens the words of that particular language. But listening the words of language does not mean that he has acquired that particular language. According to Chomsky, the child only acquires the language of that particular word, but the child did not acquire the grammar of that particular language. But the question is that how the child has developed the grammar of that particular language. We can say that the grammar of English language is totally different from the grammar of Urdu language, and the grammar of Greek language is totally different from the grammar of Punjabi language. So how the child has developed the grammar of that particular language, whatever he or she is learning. If the child is listening the word of English language, if the child is listening the word of Urdu language, the child is listening the word of Punjabi language, after listening the word of particular language, he has developed his own grammar. What does it means? It means that in the child genetic makeup, God has bestowed him one particular device that uses universal grammar. And in Chomsky concept, Chomsky states that This is the innate ability of every individual. So, the every individual produces the infinite number of that particular infinite number of sentences of that particular language. This is the basic concept behind the Chomsky framework. How the child acquires a language. The child only observes and then listens the words of that particular language, and after that he constructs his own grammar. What we say, the English grammar, the Urdu grammar, the Punjabi grammar, and the grammar of Greek language. So after observing this phenomena, we can say that every individual has innate ability, innate potential of producing, of every child has the potential. Potential means the innate ability to produce, to generate infinite number of sentences.